Welcome to the campfire. Today, we're just going to be continuing on with Oblivion Remastered.
Hello.
We had just gotten done with Kvatch and running around out in the north end of the map. I think what I want to do is first we need to level up and gear up. So let's go explore some caves and dungeons. Because why not? I kind of want to see what... Of course there's an Oblivion gate right there. What about... Yeah, we're good. Let's do one then the other. Because this might have some... equipment and a decent way for us to level up. Get some experience fighting. Yeah. We definitely do a lot better with magic. That's worth selling. What does that do? Oh. Good thing I stepped immediately out of the way. I was thinking it might be one of those ones where it pressure plates the door open, but...
What's that?
Let's sneak up on this lady. Three times damage, I'll take it. No, we have a shield. And that's gonna be, yeah, really heavy for what it's worth. Alright. Just keeping loose. Trying not to... Where are they? Oh, I see them. Where did he go?
Where are you? Hello? Who's there?
Well, kind of figured that wouldn't be as easy.
Whatever it was, it's gone now.
Where is she?
Oh,
I kind of hear the voice from this direction, but... Oh yeah, there she is. Or I'll just shoot the curse in the way. There we go. And they're down. Now we don't have to worry about it. Let's take all that. It's not really worth taking. And not a whole lot worth taking. By its weight. It's only like 1 gold. Or 2 gold. That weighs 9. That weighs 30.
hello? Who's there?
Oh, come on. Where's this next one?
Huh?
Is this it? There we go. And now we can go up a level. And there's a convenient bed right here to do that. Realize that you are catching on to the secrets of success. It's just a matter of concentration. Let's do strength, intelligence. Let's put the last 2 in speed. Because speed, despite what I've seen talked about, is your running around speed is faster with every point of speed. I mean, it's not a huge amount. I think it's like 1%. Say 100% is max. So each attribute point is 1% of that max. Yeah, now we can carry a fair bit more. And as you go up, you get fast. And then your sprint speed itself is a boost over top of what your current maximum speed is. What is the scrolls? Yes. This is basically... We've been here for a while, and yet people go missing. Cheese... Ingredients... So this is where their boss was sitting. We've already taken him out now. Ingredients are pretty lightweight, and they all sell for just about 1 gold. Let's find... So our next way out, or next way through, is just going down this way. Did I check this chest? Yes, I did. What's on you? Another for Curus. Curus? I think it's Curus. Right there. And there. Got a lot of fur Curuses out of this place. Let's watch you come up the stairs. And suddenly not a problem. Suddenly. Oh, hi. Ah, you're the ringleader. You're also not the only problem here. Would you carry? Steel short sword? Eh. Not really worth much for the weight. Like this one, 15 pounds, 17 gold. That's the door to the next area. Ooh. I do like how the alien ruins look now. The doors glow blue for one, instead of just looking blue. But the lighting is so much better because I remember with the original Oblivion, these places just had a weird glue, like a weird blue light to them. Which was less...
What's that?
I don't know. It looked good for the time and in the style, but not nearly as fantastic to me. This is worth 2 gold for every weight.
Huh?
Still not a great choice. Take you out. I mean, by weight, the fur curses are about 3 gold per weight. Which makes them more worth the trouble than, say, nothing. Which is a lot of what we've gotten so far. It's a lot of nothing. That was, yeah. Alright, we'll carry it for now, but I'll be ready to drop it if I have to. And we may have to. Well, there's one of the bandits that went missing. From what they were describing in their book. So there's that way, and that goes down. And there's a zombie. I have a fire spell, which I do. Come on. Suppose letting myself get hit now and then isn't the worst idea. Yeah, we can continue going down. Doing the Mages Guild quests probably wouldn't be the worst either. Open up more options for magic as we get through. Now we're overweight. And I forget. Where's that mort flesh? Okay, it weighs 2, but it's worth 10. So 5 gold a pound. Potions are always worth grabbing. Come on. Explode you. And magic doesn't count towards stealth. Which I guess makes sense, because how are you quietly exploding things? You're not. This leads to the next area. Huh. Where are we? What's down here? God, why do I not remember this dungeon? I just don't, like, I know there's... It's baby's first dungeon, it's always right there, but I don't remember a thing about this. Alright, so that just leads that way. Which means this is going to be a treasure room of sorts. We'll see if I can... And that one's also... That's an easy one. Nothing really in... So it's only the one that has anything. Can I... Yep, I can get it. Let's try for this one. There. I am terrible at these. There we go. Come on. There we go. He's down. Let's take the arrows. Still an iron bow, so not worth it. That's the other part is... I should probably just level up my luck stat to get better loot. Because you use 4 or 5 pick or lock picks to open up a large or an average lock like that, and you know, you find 10 gold worth of loot. It's like, was that worth it? No, not really. If I hadn't broken any lock picks, maybe, yeah, sure. Well, that looks more deadly than it used to, that's for sure. Another one bites the dust. And another one. Oh, it's just the same one, triggering it over and over again. Love that, though. Where did they come from? Do we finally have peace and quiet? Yes. They must... I wonder if the zone despawns, but their aggro doesn't. So once we walked out of the area, it stopped. You know, they were no longer locked. They could just follow us. It's kind of a pain. But whatever. What do you do? Gold, gold. Nothing interesting here, really. I mean, we are only level 3. And level 2 when we walked in. So, off this way. What did we step on that shut the gate? Ah, yes. This one. Do we have a better fire spell? No. What does that one unlock? Yeah, I gotta be careful about putting up too many of these at once. Because we're gonna have to deal with enemies that are in them. Hi. Ugh. Another one. Knew it. Yes. We went into level 50 destruction already. I mean, fair enough, but we're gonna have to master and learn other elemental skills. Probably work on alteration before too long. Because alteration is useful for opening locks, adding damage protection. And having those skills would be useful for, especially once we get to enchanting. And there. Chamber key. Let's switch back to using our sword instead of our bow. Not really a whole lot of opportunity for sneak attacks. What with the undead? Like that. Alright. Got him out of our way. What's next? It would help if I stopped missing. Me? Have good aim? It's less likely than you think. Ooh. Oh yeah, those. The Varla stones, when used, I mean they're also super valuable, but when used, recharge a enchanted item. Similar in use to the... Oh... Yeah. The, filled gemstones. Alright. I think we're nearing the end of this dungeon. Where? Whoa. There we go. And what's over here? Take that guy down. Ooh, more potions, probably to sell. That way probably is to the end. What's in here? Another skeleton. There. That's... Anything else worth taking? No. And off we go. And up here. Would help if I didn't miss. Well, he was easy enough. Leather bracer, necromancer robes, Bedroll shovel. Let's take... I apologize that I have not written before, and pray that you worry not. How could you have known that your patrol would stumble across my outing at the cemetery? There was no denying my deed. A sack full of limbs and grave soil still fresh on my boots. Your men standing by, what choice was there but pursuit, lest they suspect your own true nature? Truly, I am glad that it was you to expose me, and not another whose spellfire may not have missed my escape so widely. My new haven provides safety and bodies to work on, whether those long dead or hapless bandits. I will be content here for some time, though I dare not yet to say where. Care for Casu, and know that when the time comes I shall return to live again in our beloved Daggerfall. Until then, Captain Cardius, remain vigilant and always hidden. Well. Come on. Let's take the coins. Sepulchre key, which will allow us out of here. Gold. Still a novice one. But it is 25 gold for one. I figured that might put us overweight. But is it worth more? Yes. So let's drop a couple of these. And one more will do it. It's a fine longsword, but it weighs 18 and 40. So not worth exchanging everything we've got for it. Anything else in here? No? That's the problem with leveled loot, is makes wandering through these dungeons a little less worth it at a lower level. But it's how you level up, is fighting things and increasing your skills. Though with the change to how level ups work in their entirety, does make it easier to level up outside of combat. Or, you know, if you take a combat-oriented class like I did. So, there's that. Let's head back to town, drop off equipment, and trade things out. Well, we have another 2,000 gold. So we're good there. Could buy a house to use for storage, which would help us a fair bit.
How about you?
So let's go here. We're going to purchase the first house. It's the cheap waterfront district one, but
I don't.
of course you don't trust enough, which is really weird.
Go ahead.
And that's as high as
I'll
we can
take
get her.
That will get you something. Why? I mean, of course. All I have available right now is a hovel on the waterfront.
That's fine.
Really? Then you'll find it in the waterfront. You may want to spruce it up a bit.
Yeah, well,
Take
we
care.
won't be able to afford those furnishings, but I believe we get at least one storage piece right off the bat. So we just head down here to the waterfront. We can drop things off there. Alright.
Get your black horse courier here.
So we run over this way.
Speak.
And
Hi there.
this is where our house is. Then it tells us who we can go buy the furnishings from. And they're like 700 gold each. Oh, we don't get a storage box right away. Well, that's annoying. We get a bed. And that is it. Bed and a table. I thought it came with a storage chest right here, but my bad. So we have to get a little bit of money before we can actually utilize this place. And we know a perfect place to go get some money from. So I don't think we've really got anything left to sell at the moment. Maybe we could sell that, but that's... kind of want to keep those as we get them. At least for now. Let's go back to that Oblivion Gate. That should fix our problem right away. Especially since it's right here. Yeah. Darn mud crabs. Alright. We already looted this? No, we didn't. Oh, that's why we didn't. And that one's empty because we did loot it. That explains why we didn't loot that one. Oh... Hi. Done. And into the realm of Oblivion. Okay. Oh. Ah yes, the landmine things. Gotta love those. So we're not getting in that way. What about you? Yep. We can go in through this tower. Door to eruption. And done. Up the elevator. Can we go this way? And that's just gonna drop that body. Really doesn't help them any now, does it? Let's see if we can get anything off the body, though. Yeah, it's just bone meal. Alright. So was there should be a door out, right? Oh, now we can level up. Yay. Almost. So it didn't give us the level up icon. Oh no, we should be able to level up if we went to sleep. Natural disaster. And this would take us outside to another tower. To the other one of the other towers. Let's take that one's. So this is back where we came. Let's take a look at this one. Where's this one point us at? It's that one. This is the main tower. So all these are just side towers. Come on. Alright. Anything good in this one? Somehow doubt it, but can at least look. And don't really see any treasure chests down there. It's probably not worth going all the way. Alright, so let's just find a way to climb this tower. Which door? Wastes. 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 And wastes. Okay, so no matter which door we go through, it's just outside. So this is a hub. I wonder... But which one? Which one's going to lead us to where we need to go? That one might not. But that one would. So we need to go one to the left. One door to the left. That doesn't look like it should be that high up. Alright. Let's take a look out here. And so what does this do? Oh, it's a gate. So maybe that will help us. Well, we'll know for sure in a minute. There's a treasure chest down there, so let's go look. It's probably just going to be gold, but might have a scroll in it or something to sell as well. Such a weird contraption. Gold. I kind of figured it would just be that, but every little bit helps. Many drops make a pond, as they say. Well, I don't know if anybody actually says that, to be fair. Alright. So where does this lead us? Nowhere. I mean, out here, but out here doesn't really help us. I don't think. And getting out that way is not going to be much of a possibility. So what if we go over here? Where does this lead us? Okay, so this leads us up to this area. Maybe I just need to unlock all the gates. It would seem like. Looks like... Okay. Scorpion gate, so we need to get that tower to open up. Which means we go back up this tower. We go over to Scorpion, so one to the right. You'd think I'd remember some of these places, but no. I really don't. Oh well. What do you do? Well, this one led us to an entirely different floor. This could be more interesting. Where does this go? Rending halls? So this actually took us inside. So So we only needed to open the one gate. Got it. Where are we at? Take you down. Of course, electrical works so much better on you guys. Or lightning, whatever. So many of you. Alright. Let's get that. Restore magicka, restore health. That's... Okay, this just opens, right. Citadel Hall is just an interior door. Come on, raise up a little bit more. There you go. And oh, there is another one. Good, good. Scamps. More scamps. Such a little scamp. He's just a little guy. Anything else? No? Alright, so let's go one way or the other. And they probably lead to the same spot. Oh. Go down, you. And you. Alright. Now we can go out this door. Looks like we finally reached the top. Of course, we gotta deal with everything that's gonna protect the gate here. There. And we just go in. Get through the last of this. Oh, you no longer regenerate less fatigue while running. Fair. I think that's not when doing the sprint function. That's just full speed here. Where are they? There's one. Oh. Oh, that sucks. Alright. Okay. Well then. Those hit a fair... yeah, mastery increase. Nowhere. Let's try... Can I get only the 2 to charge at me? That'd be fantastic. Dodge. Oh, I can't dodge that one. Alright, that's one down. Two, 3, 4, and down. That's it. Alright. Oh, that went a little better. Slightly better dice rolls on how they reacted to me too, because they weren't throwing nearly as many spells that time. Oh, hi you. Yeah. Oh, and he heals, of course. There. We don't want that mace. So that is 43 weight. It's basically to make it not worth using, but or taking until you get to the level where you're actually spawning Daedric items in loot. Alright. Let's see what this one is. Oops. Ascendant Sigil Stone. Turn undead and detect life. Fair enough. Not great, but not the worst either. Detect life. That would be worth it on... let's put that on our bracers. Oh, right. Yep. Completely original name. What else did we find here? 'Cause I thought we had found something else worth money, but... or worth using, rather. Pell Undead? Not particularly useful. I mean, if we knew we were going up against a lot of undead suddenly, that would be handy to have. But instead, we're gonna go get rid of stuff. Of course. Alright,
Go ahead,
talk to this guy, because he's the one with
May I
the
interest you in some of my fine
items
wares?
for the house. Bound gauntlets.
That seems a fair price.
Sell that, that.
That's a fair deal.
What do we got for sale? And how much is it actually going to get us? 3, 5, so that's 10.
A fine
Yeah,
transaction.
might as well go ahead and sell that for now.
That's a fair... You try.
It's not like we use a whole lot of
An excellent...
enchanted items at the moment.
That seems a fair price.
Let's just sell these. And there. That will give us the ability to buy one of these.
Another's... Goodbye.
And now we have the storage area in our house. So now we can set things aside and start stockpiling things like
Get your black
alchemical
horse.
ingredients.
Courier here.
Which is handy. Especially if we want to make our own potions and not have to sell them. Or, buy them, rather. Or we can make potions and sell them.
Get your black horse courier here.
Yeah. Black Horse Courier, all that.
How are you?
Fantastic. Thanks for asking.
Let's get back to the house. It's one thing that I'm glad they brought back from Daggerfall, and is just buying houses instead of having to level up and gain standing to build one house, like Morrowind. I mean, you really don't need more than one house. Having more than one can be nice, but it's not really necessary. Let's put that away. Do we have anything else that's... Put that down, put those down. Oh, what do I need for that? We need a ball of yarn. We need lettuce, and I can't remember what else we need for that one. If we wanted to do the Sheogorath chest, or quest, for the Wabbajack. Not that the Wabbajack is super useful, but it is fun. Let's level up. Let's do 5 here, 5 here, and the last 2. Ah, yes. Now we're starting to really move. And we can carry another 25 weight. Which is Fantastic. And let's go through the Mages Guild. Might as well start working on these.
Did you
There's Valkar.
Are you
Yes.
if you now, unless you wish to
Fine.
don't waste my time. Very well. We shall see how prepared you actually are. There was a particular ring of burden I was testing some time ago. Another stupid associate somehow got his hands
this
on
guy
it
is so
and
nice.
managed to misplace it. If I didn't know better, I'd say he purposely tossed it down the well behind the guild hall. Why he would do such a thing is beyond me. You will retrieve this ring for me. Should you manage to do so, I shall consider sending a recommendation to the university. The well
Fair.
is locked, so you'll need the key. Dietzen should have a copy of it. Now get moving. Be seeing you.
Okay.
I'm Dietza. Don't tell me Falkar's given you the same task he gave Vidkun. Oh, dear, I'd say more, but... Well, Falkar is the ranking member here, and I don't... I'll tell you what. Find me when Falkar's not
great.
around, and then we'll talk.
That's right, we gotta
Farewell.
wait for a minute for him to disappear.
I hope I can... We can talk, so long as Falkar is out of earshot.
Yeah, as long as
If I
Falkar's
know any
downstairs, you can
better,
talk to her.
I'd say he's trying to get you killed. He gave poor Vidkun the same task, and we never saw him again. I'm reasonably
And
sure
nobody
there's a
bothered to go looking
connection,
for him?
but I can't prove it. Do be careful. I'd hate to lose another useful
I
associate.
mean, it
Here's the
sounds
key,
exactly
and something
like
extra. I don't
he sent
know if
Vidkun
it
to
will be
the
of
well,
use to you, but
and everybody
from what
knew
I've
it.
heard of Falkar's ring, it may come in handy. And if you find out anything about what happened to Vidkun, bye.
Yeah. Well, let's get down there. Just kind of bugs me that none of them bothered to go looking. They knew where he sent Vidkun, so nobody went and looked. Over here is that. We need a bunch of those. Now. Okay, yeah. It's waiting for that to proc, and kind of sudden, or kind of weird that it took so long, but. Alright, let's go find Dietsan.
Hello. I'm afraid some things have happened while you've been gone.
I was gone
associate.
2
It may
minutes.
affect your record.
Ugh.
He's dead. Oh, I knew it. I just knew something like this had happened.
You're an
Falkar
Argonian.
must
You
have
could have gone
known,
down
and
there
yet he
without
said
any
nothing.
spells
How could he allow this
or
to happen?
enchantments.
Thank you for letting... I'll admit, it's my... I'm just so tired of the way we've all been treated by Falkar. I was worried about you and angry about Vidkun, so I He was furious when I told him I'd helped you. And then when I threatened to report him to the Council of Mages, I thought he was going to kill me. He flew into a rage. I didn't even understand some of his ranting, but he said that our days aren't... I don't know if he... You should...
Yeah,
Goodbye.
let's go.
Yes.
Oh yeah, we can just toss the ring. It's worthless anyways and extremely heavy. Doesn't increase anything for us, so... Let's see, any good books on the shelf here? No? Alright. So we just go in here, start looking around. He never really has anything good in his... Oh, there's a potion of feather. Those are alright. That book's worth selling. Alright. Okay. Oh. There we go. Black soul gems. Well, what's in this chest? Nothing. Okay. Well, let's talk to Deetsan.
This is a wondrous encounter.
What's this? Oh dear, this is worse than I'd expected. All right, I'll just take these from you. I'll need them for my report to the council. Now, you
Fair.
didn't find any sort of recommendation? Very well. I shall write one myself and include... In light of the circumstances, I believe they'll find it more than adequate.
More than likely.
Farewell.
Noticed a change in the well water recently?
S-
Tastes strange.
It's my
the well water tastes
Goodbye.
strange.
I'm
Yeah, quite possibly because
Everything you need
the
to make
place
your
was
own. What will it be?
way.
Good day.
you know, had a dead body in it. That's gonna change the flavor of the water a little bit. Drinking dead person soup.
Only
All right,
quality goods for
let's
sale
see, what do
here.
you got?
What can I interest you in?
So your alteration, frost shell. Could take that one. That one when we can use. Oh, I can't afford it. Can afford this one though,
Come back and see me. Goodbye.
and that'll allow us to work on our alteration. Ever so slightly. Alright. And now we can move on. Okay, map. Breville's not super difficult. Bruma's really easy. Let's just go up here and take care of this one. Go clockwise. From right to left. None of these are all that hard. Leowin's is probably the hardest, and Breville's is the most tedious. Yeah. Though I suppose Skingrad would be also up there, because it's just gotta deal with a bunch of zombies and undead. Where is she? Where's the lady I talked to here? She's probably downstairs. Is that where yeah, everybody's down here. Selena, Volanaro. There she
there.
is.
Why, hell, you must, if you, and if...
This lady's
Well,
condescending
of course. This is a situation we can both benefit. If you can
and
find
thinks a
Scott,
little highly of herself.
he's really disappeared. No one here has seen him in days. Volanaro thinks maybe a spell backfired. If someone from the council were to stop by and find him gone, it'd look bad for me. Talk to the mages here and please come find me as soon as you've located
Okay.
Jaskar.
Volinar.
Let's first get his... Oh no, he's already high up with us.
You want to All right, I think I can help with that. But you have to agree, and whatever you do. That's
Okay.
You help me pull off a little prank, and
That's fine.
Really? You're going to love... I'll teach you a spell to unlock things. What you need to do is get into Jean's desk and bring me her manual of... Her room is upstairs. Make sure no one sees... Let me
Alright.
know when you're done
Well,
with that.
easy
little
enough. Like I said, some of these are weirdly, like... Nothing really happens. You don't do much of anything. That's the desk. And then others are... You have to fight through dungeons and stuff, and it's like... Clearly multiple people worked on these, and there was no real,
How can I help you?
how do I put it?
Have you pulled... You've got...
Hey, he's actually invisible this time.
Good day. It was a good idea. You too. Go away.
Oh, we gotta wait 1 hour.
Ready to...
There
Just
we go.
watch.
Yep.
Hello there. I hear you've been
And
looking
now
for
he's
me.
still invisible.
Please don't be mad. We just get tired of Jane lording her position over us when she barely knows anything about magic. Every now and then, we like to trick her. We figured
fair.
it was time to move on to a new prank.
I mean, all your
This one was
pranks are
getting boring anyway.
harmless,
So,
so
you can tell her you found me. Goodbye.
fair enough. We found you. Not that it was hard to find you in the first place. You were like right there. Is she in this room for some reason? No. Yeah, she went up here.
Any luck finding...
Yes,
You'll
he's
have-
found.
And don't you... Farewell.
Well, there we go. Well, with that, thank you for joining me here by the campfire. If you like the video, like it. If you have questions, comments, concerns, witty remarks, recommendations, suggestions, put them in the comments below. Join us on our Discord, link is in the description. And as always, have a wonderful day.